What's up, Geek Girl World? This is Ari. Welcome to the Geek Girl Daily. And with me, I have Christine. She is going to be helping me out with videos on the Geek Girl World channel right now. And Christine, tell us about your fandoms and what you're into.
So, I really like comics. I read a lot of independent stuff. I'm a big Sandman fan.
Mm-hmm.
Game of Thrones, huge Game of Thrones fan, and Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a review that I did of the new Harry Potter book on the website.
On the website, yeah.
Yeah, those are my main ones.
I'm a big Harry Potter
watch
fan.
Pretty much like anything that's put in front of my face. So,
who did you get? What house did you get sorted into?
Like OG houses, or are we talking the new?
Both.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember the new school. But I've been sorted into basically every house. I don't think they can decide where to put me, so it's just like, I think most recently I was Gryffindor. I'm like, okay, but I'm Slytherin, like always. So.
Yeah, well, there is a fine line between Slytherin and Gryffindor. That's like me. I think I walk the fine line between Slytherin and Gryffindor because I'm Gryffindor. But at Ilvermorny, I'm Thunderbird. And Thunderbird, even though J.K. Rowling said that there is no equivalent between the Ilvermorny houses and the Hogwarts houses, there was an article that was out that they equated them, and Thunderbird is most closely to Slytherin. So it's like, okay, my American side is Slytherin.
I think I was Horned Serpent or something, but I think that's supposed to be like close to Ravenclaw.
I think Horned Serpent is close to Ravenclaw.
So I'm all over the board.
Like
I have literally no idea what I am.
So Christine is going to be doing film reviews, and then like you will be doing like, dual reviews like this when we can, or dual reactions when we can, and things like that. So welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me.
It's so nice to have a new face besides my own up here. Of course, the Mini will still be doing videos as well on the channel. And we're going to have a new lineup. We're going to have like some set shows that we're going to do daily. Once again, Geek Girl Dailies are going to be every day. They're coming back and they're going to be every day. And then we're also going to have weekly shows where we do like Makeup Monday, Top 10 Tuesday, Women Crush Wednesday where we celebrate women, and Thirsty Thursday where we do geeky, nerdy cocktails. So you can come over and drink with me.
Oh, yeah.
And Booty Friday where we do geeky, nerdy food. So then you can come over and eat with me too.
All right, that sounds good.
So, and then we're still going to be doing reactions, like, as they come up, like, all the big trailer reactions and everything that's, happening. And then gameplay is coming out. Christine, you don't really play games, do you?
No, I don't have the hand-eye coordination. I can try. It's just not going to be enjoyable for anyone. But.
Yeah, but gameplay, I'm going to be doing a lot of gameplay. And then I'm also going to be doing some binge watching of things. Like, I love binge watching Korean dramas. Like, that's like one of my things right now. Korean dramas. So yeah. But then of course you loved Game of Thrones. Did you binge watch this last season of Game of Thrones?
No, I watched it like as it happened every week. But
okay.
I kind of need to go back through and watch all of it again. I read the books too, but I just feel like so much has happened that isn't in the books.
Yeah, so much has happened that isn't in the books. And I'm thinking I may need to go through and rewatch everything too. So maybe we could binge watch that together.
Binge watching Game of Thrones again. Yeah.
Binge watching Game of Thrones. So yeah, we've got a lot of new things coming up for Geek Girl World. A lot of new and exciting things. Also on the website, because Christine's going to be doing book reviews on the website as well. So make sure you check out the website. We've got film reviews from Nicole and Rosa are up there. Courtney's been doing a lot of comics reviews, and Christine, you're going to do some comics reviews as well.
I'm going to be everywhere.
Yeah, Christine is going to be everywhere.
I kind of wanted to see Suicide Squad just for the sake of reviewing it because I heard it was bad. I haven't seen it yet.
I saw it and I loved it. I loved it for what it was. But then again, it's like not this. It's not like the whole thing where it's like, okay, DC does serious movies and Marvel does fun movies. And so if you like Suicide Squad, you're not really into DC stuff. And that's I feel like that's totally like a misnomer. I think Suicide Squad had a really serious tone to it, and it had some fun elements with it. I just think that the storyline was actually more coherent than Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, I mean, that one's all over the board.
I mean, it had a beginning, middle, end, and it went really clear. It was very clear. But I think with Suicide Squad, it just was not a very strong story. It was very simplistic.
Weak. Yeah, I mean, the problem with these DC movies now, I feel like we're reviewing them.
I know, we're reviewing Suicide Squad.
We're just getting a tiny little review. I feel like, and I haven't even seen it, I feel like the issue with the DCU in regards to their movies is we need to hold them to a higher standard, because the content that they're pulling from is incredible. I mean,
yeah,
Batman, Superman, they're all, great characters, and they have great storylines and all that, and I feel like they could take more, like, Batman vs. Superman, the whole reveal at the end with, wait, your mom's name is Martha too? Now we're best friends?
Oh gosh, that kills me every time. I'm like, why?
But I think like, the issue is when I walked away from Batman vs. Superman being like, okay, that was okay. But it shouldn't just be okay. They should be spectacular.
It should be spectacular.
Because Marvel seems to have the I don't know, the equations right. I don't know exactly what they're doing right, but they're taking from, what they're given and putting their spin on it. I feel like, yeah, the DC universe is very serious, but I don't know. There's so much more that could be done. I don't know how I would do it different. Well, no, I mean, I probably could figure out how I would do it differently, but I'm not a director, so I understand that there are things that you can and can't do in a movie, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think now that Jeff Johns is becoming more involved, and he's been at DC for so long, and he's like been a writer at DC, and he's like he's like a comic book enthusiast. I mean, or comic book expert. I mean, I'd say he's more than an enthusiast. He's like an expert at DC Universe and an expert in comics. And I think that he would be he's going to be the one that's going to kind of steer
Fix it.
to fix everything.
Repair what is broken.
Make sure it's going to be DC Universe is now going to be at the same level as Marvel's Cinematic Universe, and we're going to get films that are of comparable quality. Yeah,
I have high hopes for Wonder Woman after that trailer.
Me too. I cannot wait.
We will just have to see.
I cannot wait. And we were just talking about some of our favorite comics and what we like to read, and you were telling me that you like indie comics a lot. What are you reading right now?
I'm rereading things right now. I'm rereading Sandman. I just reread Saga. Reread Lock and Key. I've been doing East of West.
East of West? I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, it's very complicated. I'll have to explain it to you after, because I can't even get my thoughts in order. But I gotta pick that one back up again. But mostly it's just been a lot of rereading. So if you have any recommendations,
if you guys have recommendations of comics, let us know, because I like to read comics. I'm mostly a DC girl, so I love reading DC. But then I do read a lot of indie comics too. I love Saga. Saga is my thing. I love that. I wish they would make that into a sci-fi TV show. I could totally see that as a sci-fi TV show, and I would watch the hell out of it.
It could probably happen.
Yeah, I hope that happens very soon. Also, do you read manga?
I don't, but I can.
Yeah. See, I like manga. Manga is one of my things too. I love reading manga. And Bleach is ending. Have you heard of Bleach?
That sounds weirdly familiar to me.
Yeah, because it's an anime, and it was on Adult Swim a while back.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's I'm kind of I have conflicting feelings about that, because I feel like it should have ended years ago, but then of course I'm conflicted because Naruto's manga ended, and now they have this whole new manga, Boruto, that I just cannot get into. So yeah. But yeah, I'm a big manga reader. So if you guys have recommendations of manga, let me know.
Throw them her way.
Yes.
I mean, I'll read them. That's
So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, visit our website, geekgirlworld.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Geek Girl Daily. Bye!
Bye, guys.